Hi everybody, welcome. It's Anita Kazawa here, and today we're going to be getting into some VTuber Newsy news. But before we do, please make sure to smash subscribe, hit the like, ring the bell. And guys, do you know they stream on Twitch? Head over to Twitch, and if you're at work, leave me a alert. Okay guys, on to our very first piece of Newsy news. This is Bao, and Bao is a female English-speaking virtual YouTuber who's affiliated with United Talent, debuting officially in October of 2020. This is Shondo, aka Fallen Shadow, and Shondo is an English language VTuber, originally debuting as independent in 2021. She joined Mythic Talent in May 2025. So why are we talking about Bao and Shondo? Well, guys, just to give you some context here, I did talk about this in my last piece of news. Bao had posted on her X on October 26, 2025, and she said, if you're an up-and-coming female content creator with a small but growing audience and a much larger, successful male content creator approaches you out of nowhere and showers you with attention on stream, in DMs, etc., don't walk, run. And she said, just because I don't include every single nuanced exception, possibility, and variation doesn't mean we're not still having the same conversation. Stay safe, gang, with a big heart. So Bao got a lot of blowback from this tweet. This is Floki, and Floki said, I'm convinced this woman has one of the most intricate and stronger honey traps in place. Twice she has done rather horrible things just this year, and twice people without a brain line up to play the shield, doubling down, and y'all lap it up like ice cream in July. This is a screenshot of Bao on stream explaining her tweet. So in response to this tweet, on October 28th, 2025 at around 1:01 p.m., Shondo said, Broomer outed alert. So in response to this, Shondo was like, oh, maybe that wasn't exactly the right thing to say. So Shondo had sent a follow-up tweet on October 30th at around 1:16 a.m. And Shondo says, I recently said something pretty mean on impulse that's being pretty roughly misinterpreted. It's British humor to throw words around, and I personally have seen so much hate on the internet now, especially directed towards myself, that I've become completely and utterly numb to it. It seems I might have forgotten many people haven't really reached that point yet. I'm always trying to be better, stronger, and kinder person, and it was wrong to thoughtlessly say something cruel. That said, if there are robberies in your area, it's not a bad idea to lock your door. If someone starts yelling about how you're oppressing them by telling people to do that, they might have a reason to feel so personally slighted. I think as men and women in the modern era, there is an incredible amount of strain between us, and I've always been an advocate for breaking that wall down. The strife and conflict is pointless and does nothing but perpetrate this stupid cycle of hate. Shondo fanatics know that I am literally the opposite of a misandrist, and I don't take kindly at all to my thoughts being interpreted that way. TLDR, sorry for drama. I stream a lot, very tired. Said the quiet part out loud. I can't tell you to be nice and also be mean myself. And then Shondo continues to say, so much goes on in VTubing that doesn't come out public. So many situations happen that don't get Google Dokied, because if every situation of abuse or manipulation or cruelty that happens behind the scenes, especially among bigger creators, was written down and posted publicly, we'd be typing them all day. It's hard to remember to be nice sometimes when I know so much, but I want to do my best to make this place better regardless. I will be nicest. Floki responds saying, holy effing non-apology. I know a ton of British people. None of them would use, quote, Broomer outed alert in the context you did in a false accusation as a, quote, joke or, quote, humor. How about an actual effing apology for bringing down your following after my head? And then this is Rev says Desu replying to Shondo's tweet saying, this response might make people upset, but I respect you too much to coddle you. Let's not mince words. You called someone a broomer for criticizing a VTuber you like. This is not British humor. There's no punchline to this joke. Your claim that you, quote, said the quiet part out loud also undermines your entire apology. You've been relentlessly accused of being a PDF and PDF enabler, and people in your community and even outside of it have rightfully defended you from these baseless allegations. This is why people are shocked to see you flippantly call someone a broomer over a different opinion. You now say, quote, sorry for drama with this response, but that's what you did when you decided to call someone one of the most horrific things in the world for having a differing opinion. I don't think you're a bad person or anything, but there's a reason why people are upset and questioning parts of your response. Okay guys, just a really quick update. After I finished recording, Shondo had posted this on X. This is posted on October 31st, 2025 at around 2:48 a.m. And Shondo says, if you're reading this, it's already too late. Run away. It's more fun, kitten. And you can see here, she's wearing a baseball cap, says CEO of Brooming. Underneath this, she has posted, happy Halloween, baby girl. Hop on Discord XOXO. So whether or not this is dark humor, it's a little bit unclear. Let me know in the comments, what do you think this means? Hey guys, this is Editor Lydia. I actually had already uploaded this video and scheduled it when this was posted on Shondo's timeline. So I'm just going to be cutting this into the video. So this is posted on Shondo's X account on October 31st, 2025 at around 4:37 p.m. And Shondo says, I'm having an episode and am at the hospital. I'm okay, but not doing well. I asked for my phone to tell you I have to stop the subathon. I'm really sorry. I will get better. I don't really know what happened. And then Shondo continues to say, they say I'm having a catatonic episode again. I'm sorry. I haven't had one of these in a long time, so I thought they stopped. They put me on the good stuff though, so I'm okay, even though I hurt. I'm really tired and they won't let me keep my phone, so I have to go now. So anyways, guys, so now Shondo is in hospital, so please make sure to send her some love and support as she's going through this difficult episode. On to our next piece of Newsy news. This is SKEB, and SKEB is a Japanese website for illustrators and artists and creators having their artwork sold for money online, selling commissions. Customers can request artwork by simply logging in with their Twitter account, then choosing a creator's username. So this is what SKEB looks like. So why are we talking about SKEB? Well, guys, it looks like Bao has a bit of an issue when it comes to SKEB. So Bao posted on her X account on October 30th, 2025 at around 3:08 p.m. And Bao says, artists, crying face. Please ask permission before publicly posting finished commissions, crying face. I know you're really excited about finishing a really cool comm, but you might accidentally spoil a client's project, crying face. So many commissions, I just gave up doing anything because it was posted before I could do anything with them, crying face, crying face, crying face. And then Bao says, I hate you, SKEB. Okay, so just to give people a heads up when it comes to dealing with commissioning people on SKEB, SKEB is a Japanese illustration site, and so there is already a bit of a language barrier when it comes to that. There is portions of your request where you can make requests, but whether or not an artist is going to actually do it is kind of up to them, right? You gotta imagine SKEB is kind of like a gumball machine, right? Where you put money in, you make your request, you turn the thing, and then you get what you get, right? So there is a lot more flexibility when it comes to commissioning artists on things like VGen, for example, where there is, mostly English language people. On to our next piece of Newsy news. This is Haachama, and Haachama is a Japanese virtual YouTuber associated with Hololive, debuting as part of the first generation of VTubers. So why are we talking about Haachama? Well, guys, Haachama has gone on a little bit of a mental health break. This is posted on the Cover Corp X account and is posted on October 31st, 2025 at around 9 a.m. It says, regarding the situation concerning Haachama and warning against spreading rumors. So here's the announcement on their website. Okay, so it says, announcement regarding Akai Haato's condition and warning against the spreading of rumors. So when they say Akai Haato, they mean Haachama. Okay, it says, thank you very much for your continued support of Hololive Production. We would like to inform you that Hololive Productions Akai Haato will be taking a break from all activities to recuperate and prioritize her health upon consultation with her family due to her current mental state. In light of this matter, it has come to our attention that in addition to statements made by Akai Haato being taken out of context and inappropriately circulated online as rumors, other talents, including those that have been mentioned by name on stream, are being subjected to arbitrary exaggeration and selective extraction of information, as well as offensive behavior and defamation based on mere speculation. This conduct specifically harms the talent's reputation and affects their mental well-being. Actions cannot be taken lightly. In particular, we're witnessing numerous comments of bullying taking place, leading to quotes from her streams being misinterpreted and misconstrued. We recognize that certain comments from Akai Haato on her live stream were made in a state of mental instability. Therefore, we have removed any streams containing such comments and are continuing to remove any illegal copies of these videos. In line with the company policy regarding such conduct, we are continuing to take strict civil and criminal action, including enforcing legal measures that require the disclosure of sender information and filing lawsuits as necessary. We urge everyone to refrain from engaging in any contact that might be considered inappropriate or offensive. We also ask that fans refrain from attempting to directly contact any Hololive production talents on stream or via social media regarding this matter. However, if you do happen to witness any inappropriate behavior, please report it to us using the following form. Okay, and then this was posted on Haachama's X account by her manager, saying, notice, this is Akai Haato, but after considering my health and discussing with my family, it has been decided I will take a break from activities for a while. I feel deeply sorry to deliver this news to all the fans who always support me, but I would appreciate your understanding from the manager in charge. Okay, guys, so if you're a fan of Haachama, just know that she is going on a little bit of a mental health break. As to when she will be back, it is unclear, but make sure to just keep your eyes peeled on her X for any future updates. Okay, guys, on to our next piece of Newsy News. This is Alien Mixture, and Alien Mixture is a female English-speaking virtual YouTuber. She debuted as an independent before joining Sock's agency in March 2025. So why are we talking about Alien Mixture? Well, guys, looks like Alien Mixture is going on a little bit of a hiatus. So this is posted on Alien Mixture's X account on October 29th, 2025 at around 3:21 p.m. And Alien Mixture says, hiatus announcement, something that I tried so hard not to announce, but I have to put myself first. So it says, hiatus announcement. After this week, I'll be stepping away and taking a hiatus. Over the past couple of months, I've been slowly losing my spark and motivation to produce any type of content has been really affecting me mentally. I have been trying to push myself in spite of how I feel because I do not want to let anyone down. Instead, I have been making myself worse and neglecting a proper break and time for myself. My heart breaks as I'm writing this because I feel like I've let so many people down, including myself, because I thought I could really push through this, but it is instead breaking me. My hiatus will last until December 2nd to give myself proper time to heal and put myself back together and hopefully come back to you all with light in my eyes, more laughs to share. I will be working on projects such as Epic the Musical with VTubers and a couple of other things still in play. Thank you all for taking the time to read this and giving me your patience and love during this time. I will try to come back to you all happy, healthy, and full of motivation. Alien Mixture. So guys, if you are a fan of Alien Mixture, please make sure to go send her some love. Make sure to mark down on your calendars December 2nd. That is when she's coming back from her hiatus. And just make sure to send her all her love and support, okay? On to our next piece of Newsy news. This is DOKIBIRD, and DOKIBIRD is an independent English language VTuber, originally debuting in May 2020. She retired May 2021, only to make a return in February 2024. She mainly streams on YouTube. So why are we talking about Doki? Well, guys, Doki has some exciting news. This is posted on Doki's X account on October 29th, 2025 at around 8 p.m. And Doki says, collab controller launch. Another wish come true. It's time to upgrade your setup. I have partnered with Japan's #1 controller brand, Void Gaming JP, to create a controller for the Dragoons. I have gaming gear now. Order now. So you can see here. So if you click on this link here, it does give you 3 customizable options. So you have the design only controller, and then there's further customizations with the gaming custom, and then there's the Doki's recommended setup. So guys, if you're a fan of Doki and you're in the market for a new controller, make sure to consider one of these, and you're going to help support your lovely DOKIBIRD content creator. Yum, yum. Okay guys, and that's it. That's the end of the VTuber Newsy News. Thanks so much for watching. If you like what you see, please make sure to like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. And guys, if you're not able to head on over to Twitch, that is no problem. I do have a YouTube channel called Lydia VTuber VODs that backs up all of my gameplay, and I probably played through some of your favorites, and I'm currently playing through Dino Crisis for spooky season. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye. 3. Operate the panel near the initializer to connect the inhale shaft. No. I'm a mature adult.